Hey, Conscious Collective, it's your girl, Miss Lisa here. Social Construct, we meet again. It's 1:46 in the morning. Renters and owners. I rent. I pay my deposit, first month's rent. I pay my lights, my gas, my internet, and my rent every month. I have a living room, 2 bathrooms, 4 rooms, a kitchen, a dining area, a patio, and a yard. And I rent. Well, I own my shit. I put a down payment on my home. And I pay my lights, I pay my gas, I pay my internet service, I pay my trash, I pay my water, I pay my lawn. Y'all know where I'm going with this shit, right? Well, I rent. My toilet is stopped up. Come fix this shit. I didn't pay for it. My sink is backed up. Come fix this shit. I didn't pay for it. Y'all see where the fuck I'm going with this? Yeah. The electrical is bad. The wiring in the house is bad. Come fix this shit. I ain't pay for it. There's mold in the corner, in the ceiling, leaking. The bathtub is leaking downstairs. Let's just say. And it's mold. Come fix this shit. I ain't pay for it. Owner. My toilet is backed up. I gotta fix it. And pay for it. My lawn pipes are backed up. I have to pay somebody to fix it. My electrical wiring in my house is beat the fuck up. I got to call somebody to fix it and pay for it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Social construct. You know who you are. Not all of us are like this that own homes, but you know who the fuck you are. You got a goddamn habit of bragging about owning a home and then looking down on motherfuckers who rent. Who's the smart one in this? Oh, and don't come at me with that equity shit. Most people end up losing their homes because they can't afford to keep up with the maintenance. So don't come at me with that shit. And I'm talking about the middle class. They end up losing most of it. I'm not gonna. I'll say half. End up losing their shit. I've been paying rent here. Pay a nice little piece of change. Not too much though. June the 12th of this year will be 22 years I've been living here. I know multiple people who own their homes and been owning them for a long time, but eventually they ended up losing them and ending up renting. Another social construct. I applaud you if you own your own home. I'm not looking down on you because you do. I'm just saying that some of you have a habit of trying to throw in a renter's face that they are less than you because you own your home. You don't even own that motherfucker. You know why? Here's the kicker. Because you're still paying somebody rent. It's just called a mortgage. And who gives a shit if it's just paying off the house? Even when you finish paying off that house, you have to pay rent for that land you're on because you don't own that. So stop looking down at motherfuckers' rent. People like me. It's okay. And if you're a renter, don't you let somebody with a house that owns their shit make you feel bad about renting. Because it's so weird that that's actually a thing. But I say the same thing about marriage and a couple shacking up. A couple, that's just been together for decades. You think because you have a piece of paper with y'all signatures on it and your last names are the same, makes your relationship better than mine's? Social construct. Look, gods and goddesses, this was just the most shit that was in my head. I told you guys I was going to come back over to the nature of humans. But trust and believe, I'm always conscious about everything. Stop judging people. Stop looking down on people. We're all human. Well, those of us that are. Let's pay some more respect to each other than what we're already doing. Get your head out your asses. Because just because you're a certain color, you got a certain amount of money, you live in a certain area, you drive a certain type of car, you live in a certain type of home, your kids go to a certain type of school, does not mean for 1 second, and I am even talking about the 1%ers, doesn't mean the day of reckoning isn't coming to your motherfucking front door. And I don't care where you hide. You will pay the price. Now, when this day of reckoning comes, are you going to act like a renter? Or a bougie ass owner? And with that being said, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses alike, stay conscious, stay collective. It's your girl, Miss Lisa. Peace in. I'm going to bed, y'all. I love y'all. And like I said, we all we got. Stay connected consciously. Love. It really does exist.